Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition.
Yo, G, you going crazy.
Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition.
Yo, G, you going crazy.
Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken tradition. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live. Tonight we going live with broken.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Tonight we are live. I know you're probably saying, like, why are we live on a Monday? Because I got a crazy work week, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to go live, and I just figured this is the only day I'm available to go live. So I decided to go live tonight. And I have a special guest tonight with the live. Are you ready? Are you ready for the countdown? Hold on. See if this works. I don't think I set it up right.
So I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm gonna do something that's only gonna benefit black people. No.
I don't know why that comes up when I go to this. So let's see. One guest. Okay. Assign. Guest one. Okay. We have M from Two Girls Shoot the Shit podcast. I am about to go live on Instagram. We'll see if this works or not. I don't know if it's gonna work. Can you hear me? Am I good?
Yeah, I hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Are you outside or you inside? Well, yeah, like you're in the garages on the side of the house.
No, this is called shiplap. This is design. Okay. This is my office.
Okay. Long story short. I see people coming in, so those coming in, hit the like button or share this content so people know that we're in. Before we start and start the Instagram, would you like to tell the viewers about the Two Girls Shooting the Shit podcast?
Yeah, so my name's M, my friend Mo. We've known each other for almost 20 years. During the pandemic, we're like, you know what? Our conversations are hilarious. We crack each other up. So we figured we'd start a podcast.
Here's an echo. Of course, right? Oh, let's see. Echo. There's
a delay too, but I don't know if that's my.
No, yeah, it's going to be a small delay.
Okay. So you can censor me if I say something out of pocket.
No, that's okay. It's not that quick of a delay. I don't know. If it's still a delay, let me know in the comments. They say you have a delay. I don't know if it's something on my end or not. Because I had this issue before, I'm not going to lie. But, all right. Yeah, continue on.
Yeah, so we start, like everybody else, we started a podcast. It's Two Girls Shooting the Shit with Em and Mo. And it's basically just us, just our regular conversations. She lives in Philly, I live in the San Francisco Bay Area, so it's our friendship recorded. And we have a good time.
That's great. And how long have you guys been doing it?
Oh, man, we started January of 2020.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right, so I need my headphones. Let me try my headphones. Let's see. if I put my headphones on, then I won't be able to go live on Instagram. So it is what it is. I'd rather just stay here. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, still an echo or not? Because I now I turn my speakers off, and I don't know if you still have echo.
No, you sound good.
Okay, but I'm saying that
I can't hear myself. Yeah.
Okay,
That's
but what I was saying, like, my brother was in the comments saying that you had an echo. I don't know. We'll see if he'll say something or not, if it's still an echo or not. But tonight I wanted to talk about this article that was on BuzzFeed. I have it right here. This article came up April 27th, 2022, and this article is it's better. Okay, so Lex said it's better. Thank you, Lex. It said black people are sharing the rules they follow that most white people don't even know about, and why is this important? All right, people saying it's working now. That's good. So this is an article written by Morgan Sloss, which is a white woman, right? Did you look at the lady or no?
I did. I looked her up. Now my computer's acting up.
Okay.
This is ridiculous. I did look her up. I can't see you, but if we're still on, that's fine. It's my screensaver. Come on. But I looked her up. She's Samoan.
Okay, so she's Samoan.
Whatever that means. I don't know. I don't know what's Caucasian anymore or what. I don't. So.
Well, I guess she's a person of color.
I guess.
Okay, so let me pull the screen up. Let's pull the screen up on this.
We gotta look at her face.
Yeah, look at the whole thing.
Take it in.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Where'd my music go?
I don't know.
All right, so
I really
we don't
feel
need
funky
it
about this.
All right. So here's the article right here, as promised. Black people are sharing the rules they follow that most white people don't even know about, and this is so important. So she gave a quote of one of the rules, which I've never heard of. So I want to go by each rule one by one and see if you heard of them or Pacific Islander. You can't hear me?
Wait. Now I can. Well, that was weird.
Okay. So let's do this again. So I'm gonna read each rule one by one, and I'll give you if I heard of it, or you let me know if you heard of it, because I did see a couple, and it's a couple I haven't heard of, and I was kind of surprised that this was a rule. All right. Okay. So can you see the article?
Yep.
Okay. So like I said, this is the lady right here in the upper left corner, Morgan Sloss. But for some reason, the first picture of the article is this woman right here. So I think that's done by design. You know, I guess a brown skin, like a cinnamon brown skin woman with a wig on. So with I didn't want to say the obvious, but you know. Okay.
My first question though, I have a question. Why did she write this? Like, was she given this assignment? Why? Like, what's BuzzFeed trying to do?
I guess right here she does give a small example of why it's written. So she said, well, there are so many submissions from our black readers that we decided to do a whole post specifically on the black community. So there are 21 unwritten rules that black people follow every day. So I do find this interesting because I don't think I follow these rules every day. But, you know, I guess it's different rules for different people. Follow these rules. So now, number one, no matter how angry you get, you try to remain calm. If you raise your voice even a little, regardless of what you say or how you say it, you are instantly labeled an angry black woman and judged wrongly even when you're right. Anonymous. I've heard that before, and I know black women and men who go by that, to be honest. I don't think that's too far-fetched.
I think that's on point. I mean, we did a whole episode about that. We talked about Ketanji Brown Jackson, like how they tried to get her angry because of that stereotype. So I think that's correct. Sure.
Well, I don't want to shelve that, but I do want to. So you think they try to get her angry because of stereotype, or they try to get her angry because they just didn't like her?
Well, both. I mean, they did. I don't think they liked her, but I also think that it would play well for optics if she, got angry. I bet that was part of her coaching, was just, you have to be very calm, very,
Right.
But everybody's heard of the angry black woman. This is not new.
Yeah. Yeah. So here's another quote for this quote. As a black woman, it's frustrating to see black women are seen as angry, aggressive, combative, and or difficult when disagreeing about something, while my white peers are seen as passionate, energetic, and spirit debaters. It's disappointing, unfair, and can have serious impact on one's career. I do agree. I work in like tech, but kind of like in a corporate setting with tech, and I do see that with black women in the field I'm in, and I'm like, damn, I do feel that way. I don't know, me, I just come in as I am. I don't care. If you don't like me, don't like me. But
it's like a different set of rules. It's a different set of rules.
It is. Yeah. And I do agree with number one so far. So I don't know, maybe I should keep like a scoreboard of which ones I agree with. So I'll put she said, yeah, this one is a agree for me. Yeah, so Lex says she agreed with this as well. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with this one. I'm not gonna sit here and say that's not true.
Especially the second comment, when they're compared to white peers. They're passionate, they're energetic, and it's the way black women and white women are pitted against each other and treated differently. It's a whole thing. Yeah. A whole thing.
All right, so one for agree. All right. Let's go to the next. So here's and they got to put the images on it too.
Are you going to describe? Go ahead and describe her too. We gonna talk about.
All right, yeah. Well, I mean, she have a nice Hillary Clinton / Sarah Palin / Kamala Harris blazer on. Nice fitted. Okay. Collarbone popping out. Nice short haircut.
Yes.
Look kind of like Maxine from what's
Living
that show
Single.
called?
Yes,
Living Single.
yes.
Yeah, I can see Maxine from Living Single. Yeah. Nice earrings. Like I wouldn't mind working with her in my corporate office, even though I work from home, so I'll just see her image on the little Google screen or Hangouts or whatever we're using. So
okay.
All right. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I read this one. I never heard of this one. My mother taught me to always keep a bag and receipt, no matter how small a purchase, or you can be accused of stealing. Anonymous. Have you ever been taught that before? To keep a bag and a receipt for anything you buy? No, I buy a chapstick. I'm not taking the receipt in the bag. I'm walking out the store. So I don't know. This is one rule I definitely disagree with. I never heard that in my life, that you have to walk with a bag and a receipt for stuff that you have.
That's extra. I feel like that's extra.
It is. It is extra. I've never heard that before.
I don't know. But it also depends, I guess, where are you from? Like, I don't know. Where I'm from, that's not an issue.
No, I mean, I lived in New York and I lived in Atlanta, and I traveled all over the country. I never had this to be an issue. I never been in Idaho and feel like I need a bag and a receipt for buying a bag of chips. Like, I know what I got, and I bought this. I'm walking out the store. You know what I'm saying? So
right.
Yeah, or like even buying like a water or a smoothie, something simple. I never felt like I needed a bag and a receipt in Idaho or
I don't know where this is happening.
Oklahoma City. I never had that feeling.
Yeah.
So that's one disagreement. That's a stretch in my opinion.
I've never heard that before. I can see why, but I mean, I don't know what's going on that you need to do that.
I said disagree, but do feel weird returning stuff without the bag or the receipt. Well, that's different.
Yeah.
I mean, if I'm buying like a shirt, I'm going to get the bag and the receipt because I might want to return it. But I'm not returning chapstick. I'm not returning water. I'm not returning those things. So, like I said, I don't know. So far, you said she's Samoan, this Samoan lady. All right, so my brother said, you never heard of it, but it makes sense. I've been accused before. Wow.
Right. It makes sense. I can see why.
Yeah, I can see why.
Yeah.
But I just never heard this being an unwritten rule for black people. Mm-mm. Nope. All right, let's carry on. All right, as a black man, my father taught me when being pulled over by the police to pull out your insurance registration out the glove box and keep it ready on your seat. That way you don't have to reach in the glove box when the police are at your window. I've heard different things like that, but not that in that same verbiage. So I have heard that before. So don't know that's an unwritten rule. I think a lot of people are taught that. In my opinion, I don't know
Right.
if it's a black thing or what, but I've heard other people say that. So I don't know if that's a unwritten rule for black people.
Yeah.
After teaching my sons how to drive, after teaching my sons how to drive, and after they got their licenses, I then had to teach them how to handle police if they get pulled over, so they are not deemed as a threat and make it home alive. Again, I think that's not just a race thing.
Right.
I think that you just can't be a dickhead towards a cop, and you be a dickhead towards a cop. That cop is, yeah. So
anybody with a gun and authority, you can't be you got to act accordingly to protect yourself. So,
all right. So, do you agree or disagree?
I mean, is this for all black people? Yeah, I think all black people should know that.
But I also think all people should know that.
Rule.
Yeah.
But I think the premise of this article was that black people all know these rules, but white people may not know about it. I think white people are aware that black people think this too. Like, this is not, it's not a secret.
And not only that, I also think that white people go by a rule like this as well. I think everybody go by a rule like this as far as the majority.
I know plenty of white people that do not act properly with police.
And I can say the same for black people. So I know a number of black people or a number of Spanish people that I know personally who do dumb stuff with police and end up being another hashtag. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know. Me personally, I think that this is an unwritten. It's a written rule. It's a rule that everybody knows about. In my opinion, I don't think
it's a rule you're supposed to follow.
It's not just
act right.
Yeah, and just get home.
Right.
And that's it. And like I said, this is a common statement, and you have to let the windows down and turn the light off if it's dark. See, I heard that.
And that shows look, I'm following rules. Let's have handle this transaction without it getting crazy. I'm not trying to pull anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because just as nervous you are as a police officer walking to your car, I'm pretty sure 9 times out of 10 that police officer is nervous walking to your car because you both don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. Oof.
So
I just don't even like talking about it. Ugh.
Yeah. Oh, here's a picture. So, you may describe.
You shouldn't be worried.
I know that's why I'm about to describe the picture.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we got this guy, nice polo shirt, nice clean cut, hand over his license to a female officer because let me pull this up more. You can see her nails. So this is a woman officer he's giving his license to. He has a nondescript car because there's no name on the steering wheel, but I do believe that's a Honda Civic. There's definitely a Honda Civic. It's Honda Civic. And and he has a white passenger.
A black female officer too.
Yeah.
Look at her hand.
Yeah.
What do we do?
So, I don't know. They just definitely went on Getty Images and got whatever
photos.
picture.
They need to get the right photos. Oh my gosh.
All right, so this is another black woman one. As a black woman in a predominantly white area, I make a point of approaching staff first in stores when I walk in. I ask obnoxious questions in a friendly, high-pitched voice, even if I don't need anything. They seem to feel safer around me and do not follow me around when I do that first. Never heard that before.
Where are these people living?
I don't know.
Are they still following people around in stores?
This is another one for me. I never heard to approach the workers and make sure that they know that I'm not a threat. I don't know. I'm going to a store, and if I see what I like, then I ask for help. If I don't see anything, I walk out. I don't know. Maybe because of the areas I live in. I live in areas where I don't see this to be an issue.
Like cities.
All right,
like bigger cities. Yeah. I've never experienced that.
I mean, I never went shopping in, like I said, I was in Idaho. Never went shopping in Idaho, but I don't know. Like I said, I would never do this before. Never heard this
Me
before.
neither. That's doing extra too. That's doing a lot.
It is. And now, and it's funny because the weird stuff is always anonymous. So the picture here we have I want to say like a
Let's hear it.
Beyonce Destiny Child look. So
Yes.
yeah, pre solo career Beyonce look.
Yeah, like 2001.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. There's a lot of stuff. Okay, so somebody put their name on this one. As a black woman, I usually keep my college jacket in the car. If I have to go to the emergency room, I receive better treatment if doctors see that I have higher education. Definitely never heard that before.
One, what's a college jacket? Just like the sweatshirts with the letters on it, or like what is that?
I don't know.
You know what I mean? What's a college jacket? I don't know. I don't have a college jacket. I don't know what that is. But really, if you're in the ER and that's a lot. You're thinking a
Yeah.
lot.
So it's like you get into a car accident and they get the jaws of life and open the door up and say, "Hey, come out this car." And they're like, "You know what, before I get out this car, let me put a jacket on."
Let me put my
yeah.
right.
Let me get this out the trunk.
Hold
right
on,
quick.
let me change real quick.
Oh my god, BuzzFeed, man. You guys, I don't know. This is crazy.
Ebony W2, she's tripping. That
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, it's the name is blue, but it's not a hyperlink where I could click on it, so I can't attack this person personally. All right, so wait. I stopped keeping score. Hold on. So I definitely don't agree. We don't agree with the last two. So we got two more disagrees. Right. And what about the police one? Did you disagree or agree with that one?
Agree, but I don't think it's just for black people. I mean, it seems like I think maybe recent events in the past 2 years or so, I feel like that might be what's heightening that, that black children, black men, black people have to do this.
Yeah, that's what Meg Thee Stallion said about getting shot by Tory Lanez, allegedly, that she did not want to tell the police officers that she got shot, allegedly, because she wanted to protect everybody in the car because the black men were in the car and the police was there. She was protecting the police. Well, she protected the black men from the police. But now she got shot and trying to tell people she got shot and nobody believes her. So there she go.
Oh, I can't even touch that.
All right, so
that's bad that you have to
what?
worry
I
about
feel like
that,
insurance. I feel like insurance helps you get better treatment or being in certain areas, but a college jacket, LOL, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see it.
Definitely that insurance.
Yeah. All right, let's keep it moving. All right. See, I'm from Louisiana, where they still have sundown towns. Avoid them at all costs. But if you have to pass through at night, make sure you have a full tank of gas so you don't have to stop. I've never been in an area where there's a sundown town, which I've heard of it. Yeah. When road tripping, every black person knows not to stop in rural areas for gas or a pee break if you can help it, especially at night. I know someone whose child actually peed their pants because the area they was driving in through a sundown town and they weren't going to risk it.
Come on.
I mean, I don't know if this country is still like that in those areas, but I ain't gonna lie. I came back from Orlando and we stopped at a plantation. It felt weird stopping at a plantation, and we stopped there to get my mother some pecans that, she liked pecans. So I sent her some pecans. Mm-hmm. But we stopped at a plantation. Like I said, I used to travel a lot for work, and I had to stop in some rural areas across the country. I mean, I gotta pee, I'm peeing. If I gotta do whatever,
I'm not gonna have my child. I'm not gonna have my child pee their pants in the car.
And not to mention,
you can pull over.
Yeah, and not to mention, once you pee the pants, you mess up the clothes, you mess up your seats. It's a lot.
We worried about the upholstery. The leather's messed up. We messed up the car.
I'm a car person. I think about it like that. But now, I can't say I agree or disagree because I've never been through a sundown town, but I have been through road town. One time, I got pulled over in this small town in North Carolina, and it's like maybe I want to say with Trump in office and all that going on, and I'm like, damn, this is gonna be crazy. Like I thought I was gonna get beat up, and I told her I was doing 90 and a 60, so I was doing 30 over the speed limit. Cop pulled me over, and I thought it was over, and he asked me where am I going. I said, oh, I'm going to this hotel. He said, which one? I said, he wanted to see if I'm lying because there's only one hotel in the town. So I'm going to the Hampton Inn right here. He says, oh, okay, I know such and such who work there. And we just started chit-chatting about the Hampton Inn, and he told me what to
Aw.
expect. And next thing you know, he let me go with a warning. And I was like, oh my God. I don't know. Like,
And you were probably scared for no reason.
I was. But then after
For
that, we
some
started talking. I got
reason.
cool. Yeah, but we got to start talking. It was cool.
Yeah.
All right. He said,
I just avoid that.
this one is real. I never heard that happen to me, but I did go to college in South Georgia. Probably pulled over during the day with a group. So I guess that might be something. I don't know to put that into the disagree because I don't know. And Lex is a woman, of course, so she may feel different pulling over as opposed to when men pull over at night.
Well, I'm not trying to pull over at night, period, as a woman, so that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah. So I'm going to put this
I think that's on people's radar. People are aware of this. Like, if it's a majority, like a predominantly white area that's got like some kind of a history of, discrimination or intimidation, that kind of thing, you're not going to want to be there. I mean, something may not happen to you, but that's still probably a word of caution. Make sure you have a full tank of gas and your
tires are good, everything.
Yeah.
So
here we go.
First of all, let's state the obvious, which is he's driving a right-hand steering car, so he's not even in America. So
nope.
we're not. They need to do better. All right, I noticed a theme here with these. These are a lot of as a black woman type of. All right, I am a black woman, relatively new to my mostly white neighborhood. When I take a walk for exercise, I always walk in the middle of the street, not too close to houses or on either side. I wear reflective gear and avoid staring too closely at the houses. I often think of Ahmaud Arbery while I'm walking.
Come on. What is happening? I live in a predominantly white neighborhood. I am not walking in the middle of the street with day glow, sunshine, whatever stuff.
Yeah.
Not looking at people. This?
I do feel like these people are living in like a get out situation. Like,
right?
Yeah, like.
Ooh.
I don't know. Maybe different parts of the country is different, but I'm not walking around with this mindset.
No.
And I think when you do walk around with this mindset, you're paranoid and you do things that. I'm looking at the comments. I'm sorry, but when you do walk around with this mindset, things like this happens to you because you're already on guard. And so, say a white person is walking towards you, you tensing up. Like you're ready to hit this white person. Yeah. Kind of like a white person seeing a black person walking towards them, they tense up and grab their bag. So it was kind of like the reverse of that type of situation, in my opinion.
And this is not a rule for all black people.
No. This one is completely off. I use the sidewalks.
Why are you in the street? I'd be looking at you crazy too if you're in the middle of the street. Get up on the sidewalk.
All right, let's read the anonymous quote that goes with this. It says, I am a 50-year-old black man who lives in a 98% white neighborhood. You must be down with Black Lives Matter. I do not go for walks alone, ever. I do not trust the level of suspicion that white residents have regarding my presence. For example, when kids of color visit our neighborhood to do door-to-door sales, someone usually posts their presence in our neighborhood association Facebook page. So at least I make sure I'm walking my dog, or better yet, I'm walking with my spouse.
Is the spouse not black, or is it
less
threatening when you're a couple?
I don't know. And you got a dog, and I'm pretty sure his dog is not a threatening dog. So he's not walking around with his shirt off and his pit bull on a chain. So he's not breaking those type of rules. He says, my white neighbors mind their business except when you break an HOA rule. He said, I'm scared of dogs more than I'm scared of white people.
This doesn't make sense. Like,
this is how they look walking their dog.
There's Fifi or whatever.
Yeah.
They're on the sidewalk though.
They're on the sidewalk though, yeah. And their clothes are not reflective, so.
Yeah.
This is funny.
Rules.
Yeah, this is bad. Oh man. So let me explain the picture first. This is how I saw it. I got this black sister working in the office. Nice background, nice books, probably fake books. Yep. I think she got an HP. This is like an HP computer. I would say it's a Mac, but I see too many USB ports on the side, and the Mac only have two
You are
USB
observant.
and she had a slick back ponytail with a pineapple bun. So,
Love it.
yes. I was taught to be an overachiever because no one expects a black woman to be smart and well-spoken. I am not expected to have a voice in anything, and many are shocked when I do. They are astounded when I can verbalize my thoughts and my opinions in multiple syllable words. Melanin and ovaries do not cancel our intelligence and reason.
Who told her that?
I feel bad that she's taught that because I see why she got this headache. It is not because her ponytail too tight. She got this headache because she's growing up in an environment where you're taught already that you're going to lose.
Yeah.
And that's sad.
Yeah.
That's a sad thing to be taught. I feel bad.
Low expectations.
Yeah. So you go in there thinking that
and it's not accurate.
No, it's
Black
not.
women are highly educated.
Yes.
Highly educated. So this,
Yes.
I don't know what this is about.
Probably the most highly educated group of people in the country.
Come on, Morgan Sloss, you gotta do better than this. She just put any old thing in the article.
This is the definition of throwing shit on the wall and see what sticks. And so
Yeah.
far we have
This
one
is a
maybe,
mess.
6 disagrees and another maybe and 1 agree. But yeah, this is sad.
Melanin and ovaries do not cancel. What is she talking about?
I don't know. She's one of those. She probably buy like a lot of quote shirts. You know, like you buy like.
I buy a lot of quote shirts.
Well, yeah, you.
I got my quote shirts, okay?
Well, she looked like that.
And I wear my hair like that a lot too. So.
Oh man, poor woman. Maybe she got a migraine. Maybe she just had a hangover. Drinking a lot of Hennessy though the night before, and smoking hookah. That's what I'm thinking of.
Ooh, hookah. Okay.
All right. Like I said, I think we do have to work harder than others. I do agree with that statement. Also, I got criticized about my voice growing up. But I don't think that's...
What do you mean? What does it say?
I don't think that's as...
verbalize.
Yeah. So, Lex, do you agree with that statement?
I can't with this next one already.
I know, I'm looking at it. All right, I'll wait for Lex's comment, but never ever put your hands in your pockets while walking around in the store. If you don't want to give them a reason to follow you around or call the police, your hands need to be visible at all times. I don't know where these people are from, where these people living at. I definitely disagree with this one. Because if I have on a hoodie, I'm definitely putting my hands in my little hoodie pouch and I'm walking around and I'm doing my thing.
I bet that's a whole I bet you there's a rule somewhere about a hoodie because that's a whole nother situation.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely.
I think you look sketchy anyways with your hands in your pocket. Anybody walk around. I have a 4 and a 5-year-old, 2 sons, and they like to walk around with their hands in their pockets. They're children and they look sketchy with their hands in their pocket. Get your hands out of your pocket. Like.
Oh, for the last one, she says, "No, I don't agree, but I think it's some truth." Yeah. I think it is a loaded quote, but at the same time, I do feel like it's for the last one, number 8, the one that we disagree with. Mm-hmm. But I do think that it is kind of, it's like victimization. Like you're going to be, nobody's going to support whatever you do. I do believe that. I do feel that way. Oh, here go the black man with his hands in his pocket. He do look suspect though. I ain't gonna lie.
He's dressed nice though, his pants too tight.
Yeah.
It's like he's struggling to get them hands in there.
He can't put all 5 fingers in there. He got to keep the thumbs out. I hope it's not an insult to your kids. Hands in your pocket is just weird. Who walks around like that?
Yeah. I always tell them, get your hands out of your pocket. They look silly. Like they're up to no good. Maybe that's a stereotype. That's what it is. You look like you're up to no good when you got your hands in your pockets.
You ready for this one? I know you're not a black man. You never heard this before, but I know I never heard it. So let me check this off right here. Or disagree. As a black man, never get into an elevator with a white woman alone. Always wait for the next one. Not living my life like that. I'm sorry. I'm not living my life like this.
An elevator?
Yes. Always wait for the next one. So what if you get to? What if a white woman's in like 4 elevators back to back?
You got somewhere to be. You know, we got a schedule. I got to go to work.
This is to me. This is like something must be passed down from the segregation era. Like, I couldn't do it. I could not do that. I'm sorry. This is crazy. Damn. And his.
But what are we saying also about women? Are we saying that they're gonna like? I feel like that's kind of hinting to like women making up stuff all the time. And if you believe that that is a greater risk to you, I think that's a problem. Like, why do you?
Yeah.
Why does this person feel like women are always out here trying to lie on you? Like, I don't know.
No, I agree. I agree. Get an elevator because 9 times out of 10, when I get an elevator, everybody's on their phone trying to see what they can find before their phone die out and not lose service. So everybody's looking down, or if it's a group of people, they just speak with each other. Nobody really speaking in the elevator no more. And fun fact, you don't hear elevator music no more. So the elevator music business is dead. See, I agree with this. Yeah, I think you should let her in first, but do get in. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's manners. I like that.
Exactly. Yeah.
That's manners. Because I'm gonna look at you crazy if you don't get in. We were waiting for the elevator. What do you? Is something wrong with me? You know. I mean, is it me? You know. Like, why aren't you getting in? I don't know about that.
Sometimes I know I have to be careful of in public. As a black person mixed with white and black, is remember which parent I'm with and how to act. This is called code switching. I have to make sure I act okay so I'm not labeled as ghetto with my mom or whitewashed with my dad. That I don't know. I mean, I'm not biracial.
I mean, I'm mixed, but I don't feel. I mean, if you act, you should just be you. And if your white family doesn't understand you act a certain way, or your black family doesn't understand you act in a certain way, then that's on them. Like, this is just be like, I don't. How can you be two people? That's exhausting. I can't.
It sounds exhausting. And we have this mixed woman here walking on the side, walking on a bridge over an overpass. I think she's walking her bike because her hand is out like this. I think she has a bike. And she's enjoying her day with the sun shining on her face. These images are killing me. I'm not going to lie. These images are definitely killing me.
I like the lipstick. Is that a college jacket? Would that be a Letterman style? Is that what they're talking about?
I don't know, but she's definitely prepared for the ER. Worst case scenario.
See, I told you, buddy. See?
No matter how cold or windy it is, my hood stays off and my headphones stay off my ears.
Nope. Where do these people live?
I love it. Oh my God, that's funny. No matter how cold or windy it is.
Kids peeing in the backseat of the car.
Right.
And now you can't be warm.
You can't be warm.
With your hoodie.
You can't get in elevators.
No. What is this? What is this life?
Let me get my... Okay, so we 12 deep. We already got... Well, we got 10 disagrees. And we 12 deep in.
I don't know. Morgan.
Like I said, my son ain't going nowhere because he always wear a hoodie and his headphones wherever he goes.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm not even going to explain this picture.
Yeah. No. This is so dumb.
As a black man who loves hip-hop, I often have to censor the music that I listen to so that I won't be judged as a thug. You're not making the music.
And how do they know what you're listening to? Like, can you really tell, like... Who are you censoring that for? I mean,
No, this is
these are
hilarious.
bad.
And
These
thanks
are
for coming on
bad.
tonight and having this moment with me, because this is hilarious.
This is like, my mind is like, who are these people? And they do not speak for all Black people. So this is,
Oh man,
it's a shame. It's
it
a
is.
shame.
All right, let's continue on.
He's studying. Look, nobody's gonna think he's a thug.
Yeah, nobody think you're a thug. You in the park? Yeah, you in the park with your shoes off.
Yeah.
Open book, open laptop, no charger.
That's brave right there. No charger for your laptop.
Yeah. Imagine having no charger for your laptop. What a life would that be? But she said, white kids are obsessed with hip hop right now. It has nothing to do with your behavior.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But Anonymous says you classify as a thug.
Then you're just gonna have to be a thug, man.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
as a Black man, if there's a white woman standing in line, you stand back far enough so you cannot touch her by mistake and be accused of touching her. What? This is crazy.
So outdated. So outdated. And just a white woman though? So you can be all up on a sister's back, like just whatever? Like, yeah. I don't understand what we're talking about here.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
That's very outdated.
And here go the Black man. Probably this is definitely during COVID. So you know he's 6 feet away because they both got on masks. Yeah. And they outside with a mask on. So. Whoa, this is a long one. All right, let's see what Anonymous says here. Knowing that I'll be followed when I shop in high-end stores, I have product-related questions prepared for when they ask ask me if I need assistance. Replying with no thank you, I'm just browsing to make their suspicion jump, and suddenly I have an unofficial entourage. I'm a college-educated Black man about to turn 40, but I still have to play these sorts of silly games. It can be very exhausting. No, you don't.
No, you don't.
Another
you don't
disagree.
Playing these games.
No, you don't, because I definitely go into like high-end stores to just browse and look at prices and be like, this is stupid. Why would somebody pay $600 to $700, $1,200 for a shoe? And right? I don't have no pre-questions, and I'm not a college-educated Black man, but I am about to turn 40, so this ain't it. Yes, well, next week I turn 39. The next year I turn 40. So.
Oh, look at you!
Yep.
You're trying to jump the gun. You can't claim 40 until you're 40.
But do you agree or disagree with this?
I think that's, again, doing extra. Like, can you just go shop? You know, and if people want to act funny and you got people following you, then you leave the store. I'm not shopping here anymore. But why are you playing these? You're playing these games. Like
this is why you need your hoodie and your headphones on so they can leave you alone.
Right? Pretend you don't hear them. Just go about your business. That's ridiculous.
It is. And here go the Black man shopping.
There you go. That doesn't look very high end to me, though.
No, it doesn't at all.
He's at Ross doing his thing.
Here's another Black woman. As a Black woman who works a swing shift and get off at 11 p.m., I will not take off my badge until I get inside my garage. I need to have a layer of protection to prove I'm up to no good in case I get pulled over. So I'm guessing this Black woman's a police officer?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I might put that in the question mark.
Or a nurse or something? Like a badge for a hospital? I mean, I don't know what kind of badge, but I still think that's extra.
Yeah.
It's all fear. It feels like, why are we afraid? We're preparing and changing the way we move through the world because we're scared.
Yeah, that's what it feels like. That's exactly what it feels like. From these comments. These comments are kind of crazy. Yeah. And look, she get pulled over. And of course, this is another Getty image. When meeting with executive or high-ranking officials where appropriate attire would be business casual for others, I wear full business attire. I found that when I'm dressed more formally, I receive more eye contact, head nodding, and enthusiasm during conversation. This happened consistently. I'm laughing at this last comment from, so we can't be out past 11 p.m.
Nope. Sure can't. That's a no.
I mean,
I can see what this person's saying.
but it's just a black issue. Like, why would, if you're a white dude
No.
going to see high-ranking officials, why would you go there with a t-shirt and some jeans and some brown sandals with your toes out?
Yep.
You wouldn't do
Not
that.
the toes. You can't have your toes out.
So I guess this black dude's going there with a t-shirt, basketball shorts, and some slides and some socks on. It's the same thing. Like, why would you wear the wrong attire going to the wrong? Like, I don't get how this is a black.
I think they're trying to say they're doing extra. So if somebody shows up in business casual, like maybe slacks and a shirt, this person's going to wear a coat or a tie, and it's like, I think it's his perception. Like maybe he feels more important or more whatever because he's dressed that way. I don't know.
Obviously, my words should be enough. If they aren't perceived as such, my reputation and credentials certainly should be. But the room I walk in, I'm often still the only woman of color, many times only black person, and sometimes the only woman. Intersectionally is real. My suit somehow overrides their initial perception of who I am and what I'm there to do. I want to win, but it's tiring to go above and beyond constantly just to be taken seriously. Anonymous. I don't know.
I do know in the work world, when I was working, I worked in the legal field. I think that there was less. You didn't have freedom to put a little flair in your outfit. You had to be, especially if you were black, you couldn't put extras or do little flares, cute earrings. You had to really to be taken seriously, because if you do a little extra, they don't take you seriously. But here, I think that's everywhere.
Yeah.
But I have seen white female attorneys who are doing the extra. They'll do a really crazy color lipstick or some funky earrings, and it's like, ooh, that's cute, or ooh, this brooch or whatever. If people wear brooches, that's cute, or this color shirt. But as a black woman, I feel like sometimes you can't be too bold, because then that feeds into a stereotype.
Okay, so do you agree with this? Cause I do think you can't be too bold. I agree with that.
You just got to be appropriate. Like, I don't know.
Like, say you're a black dude in a business setting, you can't come in there with a Colin Kaepernick pin with a black fist on it on your suit.
Well, that's being political. That's trying to make a statement,
Yeah.
But there used to be rules that very, maybe they were unspoken. No, they weren't unspoken, because HR would talk to you. If you had like black women, your hair had to be kept, or black men, your hair had to be kept a certain kind of way. You couldn't come in with cornrows and be taken seriously in a corporate job in some places, or to have your hair locked. You can't. Things are changing, but
I did. I know people hate hearing his name, but Kevin Samuels did have a video about that. Like, man, if you want to be taken seriously, you have to cut your hair. If you want to be taken seriously in the corporate world, you can't come in there with the locks. You can't come in with braids or whatever, or a fro. You have to have your hair cut, because you don't see nobody. And this is true. For what he said is true. And what I see, like, you don't see nobody on the executive level, like a chief executive officer or a COO or whatever, with locks of a big corporation, unless it's their corporation. So I do see sense in that. I do agree with that. And that's Kevin Samuels getting at black men, not getting at black women. So he's an equal opportunity employer.
But to kind of, I don't know. I don't know that I've seen. I don't know that I've seen white men with long hair.
No, I haven't either.
Higher ups either. So there is a code, kind of a code that you have to.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if that code is a black thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I do agree with that. Like, even in sports, the Yankees, you can't have facial hair. That's their,
Really?
You can't have facial hair.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, actually, I don't think that has nothing to do with nothing. I just brought that up now. Think about it.
Well, now I know.
Yeah. So I do think we have to be dressed better, but dressing accordingly is what is appropriate. But women do get sexualized often. Yeah,
that
I agree.
Too.
Yeah. I know you agree with this too. Kevin Samuels, boo.
I have never. I need to watch this. I need to see what everybody's talking about. Because there isn't a day that goes by that somebody on Instagram or YouTube or something is telling me something about some Kevin Daniels. Uh-oh.
Here you go. Black women with two strand twist and a business suit, looking frustrated outside the office.
Yep, she got a headache too. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she had the same headache as the ponytail pineapple girl. So
yep.
All right, we get into the home stretch, and we got a lot of disagreements on this list about these white women. I work in the hospital. Anytime I get a patient out of bed and they ask me to move their purse, I make sure it remains in sight as I move. I also hope that there's a room with a camera just in case any discrepancies come up. I don't work in the hospital, but that is a lot that you have to do because, I mean, at the same time, like, maybe that person suffers some type of mental, like, dementia or something like that, and they might don't know where their stuff is at, and like, hey, who's the last person in here? Oh, Nurse Betty. You know, Nurse Betty was here last, and they go to her like, that lady got Alzheimer's, but that could be a thing. That could be a thing.
I don't think it's a black thing though. I think everybody, if you're moving somebody else's purse, don't be sneaky with it. Just move it up. Move your purse. Where do you want it? I don't know.
All right, so I guess we both could agree to disagree on this one, because I definitely don't agree with that. I just, All right.
Oh my gosh.
Don't wear any jewelry / sunglasses of the brand where you are shopping in store. As a black woman, As a black woman, I've had employees rip Gucci shades off my head. They were mine, and tell me not to stretch the merchandise.
Please pull some glasses off my head. Oh, Lord. That's ridiculous. Obviously, I like your brand. I've purchased it before, so I'm here in the store purchasing more. That doesn't make any sense.
What's going on, Picasso? Good night. But yeah, I don't agree with that either. I never went to a store thinking that this might get stolen. Like, this is more of an insult than it is helping black people, in my opinion. This is more of an insult. Like, I don't know anybody who goes through anything like that. I never heard these stories in my life. As far as we do an account of how many you agree with, we had 19. We already disagree, with what, 16 of them. And that's 3 of them.
Yeah. Mm-mm.
Don't people shop online anyways?
Right? That's why I avoid all of this. I'm like, I don't go into stores anymore anyway, so.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're doing in stores. If they're snatching Gucci shades off your head, then I guess I don't need to go in stores. This is terrible.
Never let your kids play with toy guns.
I don't let my kids play with toy guns.
But, okay, like, I've never heard that as a black person. Yeah, like.
Tamir Rice was it 2014?
Well,
he got shot.
Well, that's a whole nother story. That's a whole other story where if you hear the full story, it makes a little more sense.
Yeah.
Why they would think he was a threat, let alone him getting shot. It makes a lot more sense. So, like with Tamir Rice, he was, clearly a black kid running around with a gun in the park, and he had a toy gun, but he took off the little tip of the orange tip of the toy gun.
Bright color, yeah.
Yeah, so that you could identify as a toy gun. So he's running up to people in the park, pointing the gun at them. And these people are like, what are you doing? Like, stop. He's like, that's a joke. So they did call the cops on him, say, hey, there's a kid in here with a gun, pointing a gun at us. These people who called the cops did not know that kid had a toy gun. And so when the police approached him, he pulled out the toy gun again without the tip on it. So these police already got them in their mindset like, hey, somebody here with a gun. They see the kid with the gun. Unfortunately, what happened.
That's why you don't let your kids play with toy guns.
But
right?
Yeah. But is that a
That's
black?
bad.
I agree with the statement. If you parent in that way, you know what I'm saying. Don't play with toy
Yeah,
guns, and also know that guns is not a toy. Guns are a
yeah,
responsibility. You know what I'm saying. Like you have to be very responsible to have a gun.
yep. I agree
I
with
agree
what
with this
you're
one. I
saying,
do
but
not. I know that I do guns and water guns. You have to be colorful, like they are actual water
yeah,
guns. Yeah, you can't have
yeah.
a real looking type of gun. So I agree
That's
with
really
this.
sad.
Yeah,
That's sad to me
I put that with
that
the
these like
agree.
that kids, yeah, kids can't even play. Like it's sad, but
Yeah,
I don't feel like I don't think that guns should be toys treated as toys, even if toy guns. I just don't agree with it.
yeah.
So
I think certain
yeah,
objects should not be seen as toys, like cigarettes. Shouldn't be seen
yeah.
as toy, like toy
That's how
cigarettes.
we grew up. We grew up like
Yeah,
that. They had the candy cigarettes, the toy
yeah,
guns, the all that other crazy stuff. Yeah, but it's a different time. Can't do
yeah.
it.
Now they got toy hookah.
Really?
No, I'm lying. There was
Oh,
a
I was
quote
like,
somebody
better
made
stop playing.
that said toy hookah. And even like this right here. So this is
Yeah.
a picture
Oh,
they put up. Like you see the orange tip, yeah, but look at the rest of the gun. And
that's so
why
wrong.
put a police officer in a situation to make a judgment call on that? So I do agree,
Yeah.
like especially around police, don't play with toy guns. I don't know, just
Or like, why is your kid play? I don't know. I feel like it's not cowboys and or cops and robbers or whatever the games the kids used to play like 50, 60 years ago. Like we live in a different time. You can't be running around with something like that.
yeah, you can't. All right. I want to read this one, and I am on the fence on this. And finally, I finally beginning to get adequate medical care for the autoimmune disease and pain I deal with. Pain in black folks is viewed as much differently than in white folks. It blows my mind how a lot of people don't realize that black people get the short end of the stick in healthcare. I agree with the statement, but I disagree with that being a thing that's being told to black people. That's not an unwritten rule that black people tell each other to 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 worry about healthcare because as you can see during COVID, a lot of black people died because they had those what is it called, the immobilities or
Oh,
whatever they had.
comorbidities, yeah.
Yeah, comorbidities. Yeah, so more black people had those because the healthcare wasn't there for black people. Black people just ate bad and did bad things with their health, never got checked up and nothing like that. But I do agree with the quote. You should start taking care of your health in every way you could. But at the same time, I don't think that that's something that's passed down from, a black person to another black person.
I think I agree with the quote too. Mo and I just had an episode about this too, like healthcare, taking care, being proactive about your health and stuff. And we've talked about it a lot, especially for Black women. I do agree with the idea that we deal with pain differently because
Mm-hmm.
I'm forgetting the word, but maternity, the death rates for Black women when they're having babies and stuff. A lot of it is their pain is not taken as seriously. Hey, this
Yeah.
hurts. This doesn't feel well. Whatever, and they're not taking it seriously. And it's almost. I know Mo brings it up a lot too. It's almost like we're stronger. Like we can handle more pain or something. Our pain isn't as serious. And
Yeah.
so in healthcare, I think there's a lot of work that needs to be done to understand the differences amongst different, races or groups of people.
Mm-hmm.
Because our bodies process things differently and do things differently, but our pain should still be listened to, same as a white woman in birth or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Like I said,
yeah.
I agree with the quote. I just don't think that this is an unwritten rule because
Yeah, nobody's talking about it. We need to talk about it
yeah,
more.
yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
A lot of processed food and living off the fast food and living through the drive-through, whatever.
Yeah.
It's very easy to do so, but at the same time, it's
Yeah.
not something that's being discussed, and especially like the food deserts. I mean, people do try to have these conversations, but the conversation don't go as far
Yeah.
as walk around with a hoodie on,
Yeah.
or don't walk
Yeah.
around
They
with a
want to
hoodie
talk
on.
about that.
Yeah,
They sure talking about that.
yeah. So
But not talking about that diabetes,
I'm gonna unfortunately put this with the disagree because it's not a
a rule.
black story. Yeah, black rule. But I do
Yeah.
agree with the quote.
Same.
I do agree with the quote. Black people get the short end of the stick when it comes to healthcare. You hear too many stories time and time again of, especially with black women. I think when it comes to it, I think it's mainly black women. I never really heard stories about black men having issues with healthcare.
Well, I think one of the problems too is it's white centered, and they say this a lot. White, but the average person that they learn medicine about, do all the stuff, is a white person, and so there's
Right.
different, in Asian cultures and different cultures, there's different things you have to know about, and so I feel like, I mean, as long as black people been here in this country, to not know all the things, the issues that are facing black patients, I mean, they need to work a little bit harder on that, I think.
Yeah, I know. I read somewhere that for as far as milk, milk was like a thing they always pushed out for people to consume. I think, I'm not sure. I gotta look it up. Only white men could like properly could break down milk in their bodies. No other like form of human beings could do it. Not even white women. So that's why most people are lactose intolerant. Most people get sick, break out when they drink milk and all that stuff. Only white men, and I'm not sure what's the percentage of white men, but only white men could break down milk.
And I bet the only people who own dairy farms were white men.
Yeah, of course.
And so they were pushing this milk for money, so everybody drink this because it's so good for you, which is disgusting, personal opinion. But, to make them more money.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's all.
But why everybody's getting sick and coming up with all these diseases, it's just that the white men was the reason why they continuously drank it.
That's gross. I think it's disgusting that we drink the breast milk of another animal. I think that's disgusting.
Definitely. And you're not even vegan.
No, but I hate milk. It's gross.
Yeah, it is a crazy concept.
Yep.
All right, and thanks for coming on again. Let's put out there where everybody can find you. I'm about to give you the full screen and the whole. See?
How exciting! Yay! This was fun. Thank you, Broken Traditions.
No problem. Thank you for coming on. Where they can find me.
This is fun. So our podcast is Two Girls Shooting the Shit with Em and Mo. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, #TGSTS, Two Girls Shooting the Shit. So yeah.
Patreon, OnlyFans.
Yeah, we have an OnlyFans we just started. Patreon is popping, so come check that out. It's about the price of a cup of coffee for our content. So it's not a big deal, and it supports us and keeps it going. Podcasts drop every Sunday night, 7 o'clock Pacific, 10 o'clock Eastern. And #TGSTS. And
I am supposed to make an appearance on the show. Not sure when. Damn, my music come back on. I'm not sure when or how, but I'm supposed to make an appearance. I wanted to do this week, but this week is pretty tight schedule.
Crazy.
We'll figure something out.
Well, we're here.
Can't wait.
So we're ready for you.
All right. Thanks again for coming on. I appreciate you coming. Going through this list.
Thank
and
you. Yes.
I will count for the 21 quotes that black people have to live by. Is 17 disagree, 3 agree, and 2 we don't know. And that's pretty bad.
Bad job, Morgan.
All right. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
All right. Here I go. But yeah, man, that's crazy. That is a crazy list from BuzzFeed. Don't know where this list came from or who are the people that sent Ms. Morgan Sloss this information of what black people go through on a day-to-day. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is funny. Yeah, you have to dress accordingly. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to start eating. I didn't want to eat when Em was on because I got some watermelon. So if you guys don't want to see me eat, then I understand. But if you don't mind, if we have a discussion and I'm still, eating, it is what it is. You know what I mean? Got some watermelon. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm not one of those dudes who feel like I can't eat watermelon in front of white people. I don't care. Like, I'm vegan, so I don't eat chicken, but I eat enough watermelon to fulfill the stereotype. I mean, if there's one. So But yeah. This is to me. See, there we go. See, Picasso always on point. He's like, I got my bowl of pasta and chicken. So I got the watermelon. He got the chicken. we good with that. But I do feel like this list of the 21 unwritten rules Black people have to use, I guess, or we share with each other. It's a lot of victimization in it. It's a lot of things that I never heard before. You know what I'm saying? I know predominantly of these rules is Black women saying what they have to go through. So maybe because I'm not a Black woman, I'm not going through these things, but at the same time, this list is crazy. This list is really crazy. It's a crazy list. It's a crazy list. And like I said, this list is an insult, in my opinion. Definitely an insult of the day-to-day Black life. You know, like, let's be honest. Black people do go through things, but being Black is not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not as bad as it was 100 years ago or 50 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Not bad as it was back in the 60s, back in the 80s. It's not as bad as it was. And I do think that this country definitely progressed a lot more. And I think, you know, a white woman writing a list of the things that Black people go through is an insult, in my opinion. And you see what the things that she said in this list. But I thank you guys for coming on tonight. You know what I'm saying? I know tonight is like some NBA games is on. I know Monday Night Raw is on. And I know that, you know, a lot of times people go out on Mondays. That's a good time to go out. But you guys came here, stuck here with me. I appreciate you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? It's good. It's good to have you guys come on. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a live on Wednesday. That's why I did a live tonight, because my work schedule did get hectic real quick. So we starting off May real strong with work, and I'm not sure if I can do a live on Wednesday. If I could, I would. If I could, I'd do it. If I can't, you know why. I'm telling you why here, because work did get crazy. And work is going to start getting crazy tomorrow. And that's why, yeah, Picasso, we're going to talk about that. I've definitely been working on that. Work been getting crazy. So today was the day that I had like a little bit of free time at work. And I was able to do a show. And I came across this article, and I wanted to speak about this article. And thanks for M for coming on and being a guest and speaking about this article. But he said, I study women's rights, and you will find out how racism trends through everything. Yep. Definitely does. It definitely does. But like I said, it's something I've been working on, trying to do like a documentary on that and other things that's been going on in the Black community that's kind of like underlining issues that happened a while ago that's still to this day. I appreciate that, Picasso. You're the lighthouse for us. I appreciate that, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, you know, share this content, let people know about it so people could come on and we have these lives. I appreciate that, man. Like I said, I'm trying to work on this documentary, man. Actually, Fred got me hyped. I be seeing Fred doing all these big productions and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what, man? Fred was an inspiration for me to start working on this documentary that I had in mind. And I got to reach out to some people. I want to get some, you know, commentators on it. I'm going to have to fly out to certain places. And I want to do it right. Because, I don't know, I'm a big believer of doing it right or is it, do it nice or do it twice. And I'm a big believer of that. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do it right, and I want to be something that people would pay to see. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a small fee. And I could put it on a Black platform and people could watch it. You know what I mean? We could do it. We could do it nice. We could do it really nice. But I appreciate you guys, man. I appreciate you guys. Been on for an hour and 15 minutes. All right, man. I'm about to shut this down. All right, man. Till next time. Peace.